things that we do with all of our people who land at our website and want information. They're assigned to one of our agents, and at the same time they're assigned to one of our partners in the lending industry. But anything that's coming from Zillow, guess where they are already getting referred to? Their own in-house mortgage company.
And to go to the bottom line, now that we've kind of worked, I don't want to say we perfected it because it's always going to be a work in progress and we're always going to try to get better, but our cost per lead basis plummeted. I don't even know, because it depended on the zip code. I mean, premium zip codes, you'd be paying $400 a month or more, easy, and you would get 400 leads. So $400 a month, that would be $4,800 at the end of the year for approximately 40 leads. Okay. Now we are getting them from anywhere from, if it's a wonderful ad, we can get leads for less than $1. Upwards of, oh man, if it's a bad lead, if it's a bad ad or whatever, $7, $8 a lead. It took trial and error. It took active participation on our part. I actually got interested, and I actually love marketing now. I didn't realize how much of being a realtor today was marketing. So to get back to running it like a business, we are making sure we feed ourselves. We have our eye on the bottom line. We have our eye on the future. Yep. We don't want to be beheld to any other company, because I am very fearful for 5 years from now. Zillow 10 years ago was just an IDX helper website.
That's right.
And it was, oh great, a lot of people go here to look at homes. And then it's like, well, they need to generate money somehow, so they're going to start charging for some leads. Well, that starts making sense, and the snowball starts.
And in regards to what you were saying, what do you see in 5 or 10 years? And I said, well, first of all, I think that we all need to be on the same level playing field. All of what is required, any brokerage should be applied to any of these major players out there. And here's what looking back, this is what I saw that happen. They began to send out a message that they were empowering the public. And whenever a public feels empowered, there's nothing wrong with that, except if they're following the wrong power and they believe what they're being told is totally accurate. What if we were caught with some of the same errors that these major players have on their websites in regards to our listings?
Sure.
What do you think would happen? Thousands of dollars in fines all the time, thousands of dollars. If we don't take something that has been sent to escrow and put it to pending within a period of time, we can get in a lot of trouble. If we were to take somebody else's listing and put it on some kind of advertising that we are producing and put your picture on it, and you're not the listing agent and you don't refer to anybody else and you don't have their permission to do it, what kind of trouble are we in?
And just misleading the public in general. How many people have you heard thought that they were calling the listing agent? In general, I mean, and that's a problem we encounter daily.
How many times have you gone to the internet, you see your listing with somebody else's picture next to it?
Yeah. And
how is it that can happen? Yeah. It gives the impression that that is the listing agent. We as realtors and in a brokerage can get into a lot of trouble doing that. Why don't we see that happening? Why aren't they being held to the same standard as we are?
Exactly. And I know the realtor party is helping. I know the lender party is starting to help. But I think it takes the power of the agents banding together. And it was Las Vegas, I think it was right around Christmas, where they actually did vote to get rid of that IDX and not give them access to it. But so many agents were relying on them for their leads that they had to turn that decision around and provide access again.
So what is it going to take to do something? Here's what I think. I think it's going to take a professional agent who is looking at their business as a career, and that they're working hard. They've developed good work habits, good policies, procedures, and that they are not dependent on any of this other stuff. It's going to take that group of professionals to stand up and usurp the authority that they really have as professionals and start requiring places like Zillow or Realtor.com or any of these other internet presence, if they're going to get involved with sales or listings, and if they're going to start projecting the appearance that they're a real estate brokerage of any kind, that they have to adhere to the same standards we do. Unfortunately, I don't believe that many people who are dependent on those referrals will ever do it.
Yeah.
Because what that means is that we're tampering with their source of income, which ironically is destroying or is impacting our business in a negative way.